Hello everybody, welcome to the Town of Fishkill Veterans Day. I just want to introduce everybody before we go forward. I'm the Town Supervisor, Ozzy Albert. We have our Assemblyman, AJ Beatham, our Town Clerk, Becky Tompkins, Councilman Greg Catino, Town Justice Ray Raish, our Highway Superintendent, Carmen Esteban. To my right is Virgil Capillari, our Veterans Committee member, Councilman John and Councilman Brian Rye. Today is going to be a special day. We're dedicating a new plaque to a veteran of the United States Army that was killed in action during the Spanish-American War, Sidney Schofield. It's a new plaque that we have over there that we're introduced to everybody in a moment. Also like to thank Officer Bentley to bring us cadets. We appreciate that for the color guard. And I'm going to hand it over to Virgil right now.
Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you, Fishkill residents. Thank you, cadets. Thank you, Assemblymen, electeds, and thank you to my fellow veterans in the crowd. And of course, the family members without which a lot of this isn't possible. Before we jump into stuff, I kind of wanted to start off with a presentation by the cadets of the color guard.
Detail, arch and move. Forward, march. Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Detail, order, arch.
Thank you to our wonderful cadets who always come out no matter what in support of our veterans. Thank you to the town. Thank you to the town PD, which champions our causes at any chance and any opportunity. Before embarking, how many folks in here that are attending today at least know a veteran? I'm hoping to see all hands up, especially with those wonderful banners lining our roads. How many folks in attendance today are veterans? Please, I cannot thank you enough. You are my brothers and sisters. Without you, none of this is possible. Without the people, without you coming out to support this, the legacy falls by the side. We have just gotten over a rather hectic couple months between the elections, between the news, and we're always hearing about how divided we are. I'm looking around right now. I'm seeing a bunch of patriotic folks who care about their vets. In fact, we have another gentleman coming up here. So if we could just stand by for a second. Thank you for your attendance, sir. It matters. We talk about things like service and sacrifice, and these are often repeated points, but I want to kind of point out something a little different. We want to. On behalf of veterans, real veterans appreciation and for what they've done and what they've gone through, as every one of our stories are not exactly the same, entails how we treat each other, how we refer to each other, how we uphold the ideas that made serving this country worth protecting and guiding and moving into the future. Should you find yourselves in a situation where people are bad-mouthing other people, step aside. Be the change that you want to see. The easy, cowardly thing to do is to shout someone out, call them names, use digital media to bully them. The real brave warrior thing to do is to embrace them, communicate with them, show them that there is a different way. Show them that this country is worth protecting and preserving. As was stated in several different venues, We are not looking for a red America. We are not looking for a blue America. We are looking for a red, white, and blue America.
There you go.
We are more than humbled by the presence of people here. It was raining just a few hours ago, yet you've come. You've come to support us. You've come to support our town, our veterans. We are very pleased at the level of the town board. The state assemblyman has shown in coming out to make this happen. We would be remiss, though, if we really didn't kind of bring attention and highlight to one of the main reasons why we're here, which is the dedication of the private Schofield. But before that, we ask that two of our brave Fishkill veterans please offer a reading of this. Yes, please. Yes. All right. This is Marine, and this is the former Marine, Doug Delapioli. It is a long-going joke between the Air Force that, we're former, but Marines are never former. And then we have Beth Delahy, I'm part of my pronunciation, who keenly represents her Navy roots and is always here in support of our fellow veterans. So with that said, Mr. Doug, sir.
Thank you, Virgil. Private Sidney A. Schofield, Company K, 71st Infantry, U.S. Army, was killed in action on July 1st, 1898, at the Battle of San Juan Hill. He was a proud member of Theodore Roosevelt's Rough Riders. He enlisted in May of 1898, and within 6 months he was lost. Sidney A. Schofield was laid to rest in Fishkill Rural Cemetery.
The Spanish-American War, fought in 1898, was a conflict between the United States and Spain. It arose primarily from the U.S. support of Cuban independence, fueled by the sensationalist journalism and public outcry over Spanish colonial policies. The war began after the explosion of the USS Marine in Havana Harbor, which the U.S. blamed on Spain, leading to a declaration of war. Major battles occurred in Cuba and in the Philippines, with key victories for U.S. forces, including the Battle of San Juan Hill and the naval Battle of Manila Bay. The war lasted only a few months, ending with the Treaty of Paris in December of 1898. Spain ceded control over Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Philippines to the U.S. The conflict marked a significant expansion of the U.S. influences overseas and signaled the emergence of the United States as a global power.
Thank you. Thank you for the reading. With this, I present this to Supervisor Albra in this part of it.
Thank you all for attending, and I just want to say one thing about the plaque. I'd like to thank my secretary, Joe Perone. We found a picture of the San Juan Hill takeover, and if you look at the modern iteration of it, it doesn't have the total panoramic shot. What they did was they cut out the left side and the right side of the pictures, because back in the day, they didn't want to put the African-American soldiers in it. Joe found the entire panoramic view of the picture, and that picture in the plaque has everybody in there. So I just want to say, everybody, thank you for coming, and please take a look at the plaque, and God bless America, God bless our troops, and again, thank you for coming.
Thank you. And as we close out with the cadets in the closing of the colors retreat, I just want to offer a heartfelt salute to all the veterans here today. Thank you for your service to this country. It never stops.
Take a look at this. This is yours, Town of Fishkill.
On a separate note, our Hometown Heroes banners. Our Hometown Heroes banners will be coming down on the 7th and 8th so as to preserve their condition over the winter and get them ready for their Wednesday, Thursday, and to get their prepare them for their rising next year. Thank you. Retire the colors.
Forward, march. Order, march.
Thank you. Please, we invite you to check out our dedication and spend some time.